Hey everyone, Tracy here. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel. I wanted to come to you and show you how I take down a braid out, as well as I just wanted to have like what they call a one-on-one talk. Some things that I had found out that I wanted to definitely come in and share with you guys. So if y'all interested, y'all please stay tuned. But if this is your first time stopping into any and viewing any of my content, welcome and thanks so much for stopping by. And yeah, so and if you enjoy this video, make sure at the end you hit that subscribe button. That way you can stay in touch with me when I do upload videos in the near future, as well as hit that notification bell so that way you'll be notified. Now, I have been hearing people say that the notification bell is not working. It could be like a YouTube thing. Sometimes, you know, they be updating things and they might turn something off. And then after they're done, they'll later turn it back on. So just go ahead and hit that bell anyway. Hopefully they'll go ahead and work it on. Okay, but so far I want to show y'all what I did in the back. I went on ahead and I'm taking down this braid out. So I'm doing it like this, and I'm just, you know, taking down each braid. Take the rubber band off of it, and then I'll just take that braid on down. I said I have did an update, and this is like the reason why I hadn't did no update is because it's like when you run out of things to say and you don't really have nothing new to talk about, it's like what to really update. So this is February the 1st. This would be my 16th month of being Braidlock. Dang, that time really went by fast though to think about it. But you know, it's really been a breeze. I haven't been experiencing too much of anything no more than the itchy scalp. I found out so many things that could be causing the itchy scalp, and of course when I be finding out these things, you know, I got to come to y'all with it, because you know, if y'all didn't heard about this, then you know you will be able to know exactly if you're going through the same thing, then you will be able to know why you're going through it too. Well, what I had heard about it is, even though I have heard this before, you know, that can lead to dryness and itchy scalp and this and that, but you know, sometimes you just don't want to believe a thing until it really just, I guess, slap you in the face. Then that's when you want to be like, oh, okay, so that got to be it. So okay, that's where I'm at with this, because when I first heard about it, it was like I was sitting there thinking like, no, this it can't just be this. What I'm talking about, y'all, is eating bread and bread products, cakes, pies, cookies, you know, all that good stuff that we hate to give up, and and realize that is just really not for us, but we still want to sit back some kind of way and be eating that stuff, and you know that this is what it do. You've been told that this is what it do, but you still want to do it because you just want to do it. Okay, well, that's where I'm at with it, y'all. Bread, cake, and pies, like for real. So I had a person to tell me that if you eat a lot of bread, you know, anything that has yeast in it, and most cakes, pies, bread, rolls, dinner rolls, you know, stuff like that, it does have yeast in it, and that can cause the itchy scalp. I did do a video showing, sharing where I use the scalp scrub, the ORS scalp scrub, to cleanse my scalp with, right? And after I think I had did that video, that's when I started reading and hearing about this, and I'm like, So what I did, you know, I said, okay, I'm about to try this. So I kind of lessened my intake of, you know, breads and pies and cakes and stuff like that. I really need to do what they call a cut off, and I'm finding out that this really probably is the cause of me going through this itchy scalp situation. You know, it's just time to call it it's just time to call it quits, because why should I sit and put myself through the same old situation? What I did, I just said, okay, so I wanted to try this out for myself. I said, I'm going to see if this really is what is, you know, could be causing this. Even though I didn't eat a lot of cakes and pies and bread or anything like that over the week, you know, over the course of the week or whatever, but, you know, it was just the fact that I ate some. And, you know, I don't know how much of it that you got to have in order to feel that effect, but to tell you the truth, y'all, I really ain't trying to find out. I need to chill out with the cakes and the pies. So like I was saying, I only did like a little bit. I didn't do a lot. And I didn't experience any type of itching or anything like that. Maybe a little bit, but it wasn't nothing I could say was something that would be a problem. Just knowing that, it's like it had me. I just didn't want to believe that, that really could be what causing that. But then again, it is something to think about. I have to go back to when I first got that scalp scrub. I had tried these particular breads. Bread be so good. It was like, OMG, we talking toast every day. And I think that is what got me in the trouble that I was in, because I was eating that bread every day, and that was just a no. That was just really a no-no. I shouldn't have been doing that in the first place. So when they really do tell you, you with what you eat, trust and believe you are what you eat. It's truth to it. And yeah, so with me, I just didn't eat a lot of the bread products this week, and I didn't experience that itching like that this week. So I am just truly just glad about that, because I don't know, I could have been on one and still not realizing it. But once again, I did say that I had been experiencing a little itchiness instead, which I know too is wintertime, and you being up in these houses with this heat, dry heat and everything, that can cause it as well. So what I was doing, I still kind of like was boiling my pots and everything, and minimizing that, hopefully, So yeah, it was like that really was it, because I didn't experience a whole lot of it. So yeah, I did really wanted to come to you guys and mention that, that with that itchiness, because if anybody else out there is experiencing that, check yourself when it comes down to eating all these products with yeast in it, and see what your results will be. I do have a lot of people were saying, well, you should go to a dermatologist, and if it's something that I can figure out and find out for myself and be able to fix it, then I'd rather do that. Because if this problem is the bread problem, okay, and I'm still constantly sitting here eating bread, then it don't make no difference how many medications they would have gave me. I still would have had that problem. I had to come in and share with y'all what was told, what I had found out. So yeah, guys, if y'all going through that itchy problem, continue to boil water to conquer the heat in your home. I did do a video about that. I will put a link of it in the card section, as well as I will put in the card section the video I did on the ORS scalp scrub. I will have both of those videos in the card section of this video. That way you could check them out at your convenience. But anyways, y'all, if you are still having that problem, please cut down on your yeast products and see exactly how you feel afterwards, and see if you notice a difference. But I'm going to end that with that. So now I'm going to show you what my hair is looking like. I want to do a 360 around. As you can see, I took down this braid out, and this is how it's looking. I had these braids in my hair, what's it, about 3 or 4 days, I'm going to say for sure. And this is what the outcome looks like. And I'm really happy about that. It came out nice. I noticed that when I keep the braids in for a length of time, I get a more better curl with it. So yeah, it's some people that does these braid offs and they can't really keep their hair braided as long as I do. But I'm going to tell you like this. You ain't got nowhere else to go, to just go ahead and spray your hair with a little water and just braid it on up and rubber band the end of it. That way the ends are kind of like be curly. And then just let it go like that and just let it air dry. Do not soak your hair with that water, because then it's going to take forever to dry. Just dampen the hair. You probably might just want to put a little water on your hand and just rub it through your hair, and as you braid it, then do it like that. But that's really it. But this really just was a dry braid out right here. I just took the hair and braided it up, and this was it. So this is how it came out. So yeah, I'm pretty much in love with how my little braid outs be looking. I'm starting to like my locks better curled than straight. I still like the straight look, but I also like to braid it up, with some curl look to it too. Yep. So really that's it about that, y'all. So I wanted to come in and share with y'all that little tidbit. So yeah, I hope that you guys found this to be helpful, and I thank y'all so very much for watching. If there was any questions that you have about anything, post in the comment section of the video. I thank you guys so very much for watching. So until the next, peace.